Coach John Olive this morning. This is the John Olive's fifth quarter show and Tullahoma Wildcat football, and we went to Lincoln County last night, Coach, and played another ball game.
You know, thought we had a good opportunity to finally maybe find a way to win a ball game, and you know, hindsight's 2020. Maybe I didn't handle this week exactly right because I thought we were tight. I watched us in warm-ups, and we struggled in warm-ups just running basic stuff, and it just made me wonder. I mean, I'm going back into the locker room after warm-ups thinking I have made a mistake because we are tight as can be, and I tried to get them to relax some. You know, it's like performing in anything else.
Sure.
There's a fine line. You got to get up to a certain point to be ready to play. But if you go over that point, then you get so tight you can't function.
Right.
And I probably didn't do a very good job this week of keep trying to get us up to that line, but not taking us over it. And I think our young men sensed that for the first time they really felt like they had an opportunity, and we just didn't handle it very well.
Well, you know, the game started off, as you'll see, with us moving the ball pretty good, and you know, they didn't seem to be. They might have had a little bit of size on us, but not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot, and especially on the defensive side, they were playing the more athletic kids on the defensive side, and on the offensive side, their offensive line was pretty good size.
Right. So, but we went and we played, and we're going to bring that ball game to you here right after this quick commercial break.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
What if every tailgate came with 3 months of wins? With an Ascend Auto Loan, you have the option of delaying your first payment for 90 days. That's a whole season on us. What if a loan application were as laid back as a Sunday drive? At Ascend, we make the auto loan process easy so you can apply for your loan and be on your way. Come to an Ascend Financial Center near you and see what's possible.
Since 1917, Builder Supply has been the place to go for all your building materials. It's where the contractors have shopped for years. Builder Supply stocks quality Benjamin Moore paint, Tamco shingles, case knives, DeWalt, Stanley, and Makita tools, Peachtree's Southern Rose and Sun windows, Trader's grills, Quickset locks, General Shell brick, Yellow wood, and Pass Load nail guns and nails. Experienced salespeople are there to help you find the right products for your job. So when you're ready to build, whether large or small, think Builder Supply. 301 South Atlantic Street in Tullahoma.
How you feeling, neighbor?
Our captains last night, number 25, Dakota Perrell, number 76, Jacob Skibby, number 59. Now my mind's gonna go blank. That's awful. Garrett Lucas, and then number 5, John Moore.
We had our moral support, Philip Moody, just walk in the studio, and so we had to say hello to Philip.
They defer. They won the toss and defer. They kick off to us. John Moore's on the return. And we don't do a very good job of blocking there and only get the ball out to the 15-yard line. And anyway, they're going to reset the ball here back to where he was tackled. We come out, hit Race. Race Marin does a good job. Picks up a first down, made the first guy miss. We're going to come back and roll to the right here, hit Nick Barstead, and he picks up 8.
This is looking good.
Chase Gibson is the quarterback.
We'll come back right here, and we're going to throw the curl route, and we're just high on the throw there. So it leaves us with a 3rd down and 2. We're going to roll out, and Chase keeps it. And
Good running.
runs hard, picks up the first down. And throw and catch back to Race. Race able to pick up 7 or 8 yards.
Complete. About 10 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
Chase does a good job right there of buying time, hits Matt Ross for little to no gain. Come back though, and we hit Race again. He makes the first guy miss.
Pass is complete.
And so we're down inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, and backside tackle gets us there, keeps us from making any yardage. And again, don't make any yardage, so we got a 3rd and long situation now. And Lincoln County called a timeout in there. And if I remember right, we had to call a timeout in there. Come back and trying to hit Matthew Meadows there coming across the middle, but we're high with the throw. We're going to come back and try to hit Bryson Corn going down the seam there, and we got him. We just can't pitch and catch. Small, short window there.
Right.
Really tight throw. So we turn the ball over on downs, and Lincoln County will start right here, and they're running their version of the option, and we tip the ball, and their player's able to catch it. And so they pick up a big first down, pick up about 30 yards on the play. Come back, we miss the tackle there, and we miss again, and now it's a foot race. And so in 2 plays, they've not, they've flipped the field completely. Mm-hmm. And they're down to our 15 after us being at their 17. And they throw their bubble screen. He's not able to hang on to it. 2nd and 10. And they run a trap up in there and make good yardage. 3rd down and short. And it looks like the parting of the Red Sea, as I believe how you described it earlier.
Yeah, it opened up in there pretty frequently.
Their offensive line got on our people pretty good. And you can see that he ends up walking in right there.
Now, you were saying that number 8, he wasn't up until last night. He was not their regular running
Not
back.
the 2 games that we had video on. Good move by them. He was their free safety. We knew he was a good football player at free safety.
Right.
He was one of those guys that you mark on your scouting report that you got to keep up with him. And moving him to running back, He's a step faster, and he's a really good football player.
Right.
And I thought Matthew Meadows might break that one. It was close. We were probably 2 blocks away from having a chance of breaking it, 1 block away from getting it out to the 50. Bryson Corn picks up first down.
First 15, Oklahoma.
We need to answer.
Come back. Hit Nick Barstead over here.
Pass is complete.
Picks up about 4. And
Number 50.
we're not able to pitch and catch, so it leaves us in a 3rd and 6. And we just missed one right here. Good job avoiding the rush, a good throw, and we're not able to hang on to it. So,
For the 5.
I mean, that would have been big, possibly.
Our penalty markers down. 19 for the 5.
We get called for a young man putting his hand on the ground and then lifting it up. You can't do that. Once you touch the ground, you got to stay in contact with it if you're one of those 5 linemen. And here, you know, race, great punt. We just, you know,
Couldn't get to it.
no. We stopped at the 10 instead of having a couple of people heading on past it to be setting up at the goal line. And got to tackle better. Got to. You got 2 linebackers that we should have made that play for no loss, no gain.
That was a good play.
Jeremy Dameron, I thought he played his best ball game. He played hard all the way to the final whistle. And there's no quit in him. And Jeremy's an undersized defensive end, but he did a good job last night at making 3 or 4 big plays. Good job there by the defense. Hold them short, make them punt. And they've got an outstanding punter kicker.
Yeah, I noticed when they were warming up, he was booming that ball field goal wise, punt wise, everything. He had a great leg.
He's an outstanding weapon. Come back, we run Bryson Corn here. Great job at making the guy miss him in the open field. Great job. Picks up a first down. So he's carried the ball twice, got 2 first downs. We're trying to give it to him again. And we just, you know, it's our nemesis.
Tight.
We just cannot be consistent. And we try to catch them right here and get them to bite up and get behind them there.
Close.
Yeah, we
Just couldn't.
got to get to where we can complete it. Good job by the offensive lineman picking up the blitz. We got a draw play on, and big play right there because that's where Bryson gets hurt, and that hurts. You lose your 200-plus pound running back, and Austin Mullins will give us everything his 135-pound body has,
But it
it's just
kind
a difference.
It kind of makes you one-dimensional in a way because you know, when he's back there, Bryson's back there, they have to prepare for him being back there. It doesn't take quite as much preparation for Austin.
It's Maury Lane on the tackle there, and it brings us to the end of the first quarter. It's 7-0. You know, we needed to jump out on them. We needed to put the pressure on them, and not able to do it. We drove it down there, had an opportunity, but we ground to a stop, and we were just right outside our kicking comfort zone for kicking a field goal. And then, in 2 plays, they flipped the field from
Score.
their own 17 to down to our 15.
Right.
And they end up scoring. So it's 7-0. And we will fight. We'll keep on battling here in the second quarter. They'll help us a little bit because they have the same kind of problems we have, is staying consistent.
Right,
And, so they leave an opportunity for us to stay in the game with them, and we battle all the way up until the third quarter.
Yeah, that's
End of the
it.
third quarter, we're struggling.
So what we'll do right now is take a quick commercial break and be back with the second quarter. Welcome to Merle Norman, located inside the downtown avenues at 115 Northwest Atlantic Street, Tullahoma. Merle Norman Cosmetics since 1931 are researched, developed, manufactured, and packaged in the USA, using the highest quality ingredients and unmatched customer service to help women look and feel better about themselves. Also in the avenues is Christie's Gifts, featuring clothing, jewelry, scarves, and many specialty items for women and children. Looking for that special gift? Christie's has it. Want to feel good in your skin? Visit Merle Norman. Want to feel good about what's on your skin? Visit Christie's Gifts, both inside the downtown avenues, 115 Northwest Atlantic Street, Tullahoma.
Unlike all the rest, Southern Community Bank will provide you with a different banking experience because you are our first priority. Our services are intuitive, our team is friendly, our approach is refreshing, our support to the community is unwavering, and our service is clearly unique. We offer accounts that make banking simple and hassle-free with all the conveniences you want and need most. Call Southern Community Bank and experience the bank that is unlike all the rest.
All I have to do to think about what I was physically before and what I am now, and I don't ever want to go back to that original situation.
The overall mission of the rehab team is always what is best for the patient and how we can facilitate maximum potential from every resident.
Well, the most important thing to me is that I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do,
Everyday Miracles, Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. Get to Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
All right, Lincoln County ball. And they're gonna set up the throw here and hit 28 in the flats. And tackle by Chase there and brace. And I think this is where they throw the bubble screen and they pick up 7-8 yards on us, maybe 9 or 10. From the marking, 12. So they try it back the other way, and Chase Dixon, great job, does a great job of getting there and making the tackle. And good job by the defense there. That was Jeremy Dameron that took both the quarterback and the dive and reached out and grabbed hold of the running back there with some help from his teammates. Bottle him in and tackle him. Jason Spry, Tommy McCullough, and company there on the tackle. So good job by the defense. Gonna make them punt. And first time their punter, out of the 2 ball games we had on him, that's the first one I've seen him shank out of about 12 punts now, 13 punts. We open up running Austin Mullins, pick up about 2. Chase tries to keep it, and we're fortunate to get the ball back there. Cody Shelton recovers the fumble. And we try to hit Nick Barstead down the middle of the field. Not able to do it, so 4th down. Got an injury situation, and so we had to get somebody on the field, and we're still waiting to get somebody on the field. And we finally send a freshman out there, Colton Tucker. He wasn't the one that was supposed to be there, but and so they've now flipped the field again. They're on our side of the 50, and they're running the trap. And
Turf Monster.
Turf Monster got him. They lose a yard. 2nd and 11. And here comes the pass. And he takes off scrambling, and he's on a, I really thought he had a 1st down, but they end up 3rd and 1. They're going to run a quarterback sneak right here.
Yeah, that's a play that just doesn't get used like it used to be.
Like it used to. You're exactly right.
Why?
Because you just don't have as many players that take snaps from underneath the center anymore. So
yeah, I guess that's true.
You know, and if, you know, one of Tullahoma native, you ask Steve Matthews, he hates it. He hates the quarterback sneak.
Yeah,
that's how he broke his leg at Memphis.
Yeah.
So you got some coaches that just don't believe in it at all. They're moving the ball on us here. Good job, Jeremy Dameron. Bluffs him, makes him think he's taking the dive, and ends up taking the quarterback. Come on. That ball's going to end up being out of bounds. So we've got them in a long yardage situation. We need to win.
Right.
We need to win right here before they get, I mean, they're probably already getting close to field goal range. Chase Dixon, good job.
That was a good play.
Big time long yardage. They're in no man's land, so they got to go. And, you know, 1st down. Just
It's that quick.
Yes.
And then there goes number 8.
They trap us, trap the end. We get upfield and really get caught in no man's land there. You either got to Jeremy Dameron on the tackle. Come through and get him in the backfield. And so then they're going to fumble the football.
Great.
And I think that's Jason Spry that comes out of there with the football. That's a great job by our defense at taking care of it. Chase is going to hit Matt Ross here in the middle of the field. So we get it off the goal line. And good yardage there.
Austin.
Except I think this is, yeah, they back it right back up. They called it on 15. 15's our quarterback, but that's who the linesman over there said wasn't set. I don't know. It's just perplexing. Got an open receiver, and we just can't pitch and catch. So now we've stopped the clock twice for them, so we got to make them burn timeouts, and again, we drop the football. We're just
Out of sync.
out of sync. So we've got to punt the ball back to them now with about a minute and a half to go in the quarter. We get a really good punt by Race. They're looking to go deep, but he dumps it off to number 8 after he couldn't go deep, and glad that the field wasn't any wider than what it was.
Oh, we bottled him up pretty good.
You know, one of those things we'll learn right there. You got 3 sophomores surrounding him. And, one of them thought he was getting ready to get an INT and was waiting on the ball instead of going to get the ball. And so he'll learn from that. He'll be a good player one day. And at first I thought that they had called that. And then when I watched the video last night, I realized the kid just sees number 45 standing there. Because I was sitting there thinking, why did Coach Melton try to flip it back to 45? I mean, 2 and 3 are the kids that can hurt you. Great job there. Ahmad Taylor gets the sack. He fumbles it, but we couldn't get the football. And they try to snap the ball there before it was set in play, so they get a 5-yard delay of game penalty. We take timeout. As we're down to like 15 seconds. And great jobs, way to push up the field there. And so we're gonna go in down 7-0 at halftime. Fortunate, they probably should have had another touchdown there.
Not in bad shape?
Not in bad shape. We hadn't played real well. We're only down by 7, and we feel like we got a good opportunity still in front of us.
Yeah. So it's by watching that, you realize that we can play with these guys, and maybe we can come out with that all-elusive W.
I do know that, you know, we had, as coaches, had talked about we needed to go in at halftime ahead.
Right.
Because their linemen are only playing one way. All right. All those big offensive linemen only play offense.
Right.
All those smaller, more athletic guys only play defense.
Right.
And so we know that when we get to the fourth quarter as coaches, that if they're
fresher than we
and they're pushing us around up front, which they've done a pretty good job but the gashes are going to get even bigger.
Yeah.
So we know that that's out there. So, you know, not that you ever want to go in even or behind, but we felt like as far as trying to win the game during the week and planning, we needed to get up on top of them and then see if we could hang on to it.
Yeah. All right, well, what we'll do right now is take a quick commercial break, and we'll come back with the halftime show.
Whether it's a home loan, a business loan, a personal loan, a loan for any good reason, Citizens Tri-County Bank is here to help you with the loans you need. With caring, friendly lending pros at convenient offices across Tullahoma, we love our community and we take pride in helping people get the loans they need. Citizens Tri-County Bank, focused on making loans for the individuals and businesses of our community.
As football is a tradition in our community, so is Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. We were here then, we are here now, serving our community for over 45 years. Continue the winning combination, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration for the win. Call 455-8757, the name you can trust.
Are you a shoeinista with no place local to find your style? Well, now you don't have to travel any further than Bren's Boutique, located at the Downtown Avenues, 115 Northwest Atlantic Street in Tullahoma. Just inside the front doors on the right, from funky to formal, you can find the fit and style that will make you smile at Bren's. Owner Brenda Kemp offers brands like Michael Kors, Boheme, and Misty purses, Bandolero and Yellow Box shoes, and Joseph Ribkoff clothing. Want that accessory splash that none of your friends will have? Brent's offers a selection of one-of-a-kind handbags and jewelry with just the right bling. So if your shoe selection doesn't stack up, find what you've been looking for. 115 Northwest Atlantic Street, Tullahoma.
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
Daddy Billy's Deli Bar and Grill has been open at 119 Northwest Atlantic Street in Tullahoma for over 40 years, serving up good times and great food. Owner Nick Smith has made a great investment to remodel the inside, which is now a non-smoking facility, and add a great outdoor patio area with a covered stage, a fire pit, and a second bar where smoking is allowed. The food remains great at Daddy Billy's, from burgers to paninis, salads, wings, with new items being added all the time. Great sides from onion straws, flat fried potatoes, and Tullahoma's only corn salad. Music and sports are important at Daddy Billy's with jam night every Wednesday night, bands and players on the weekends, and big screen TVs all over the place to watch sports. Daddy Billy's is now open Monday through Saturday and closed on Sunday. As a non-smoking venue inside, all ages are welcome to enjoy the food and fun at Daddy Billy's. With a great selection of domestic, imported, and local craft beers, a full liquor and wine selection, and the best food around, there is no reason for you not to be part of the good times at Daddy Billy's, 119 Northwest Atlantic Street, downtown Tullahoma.
Trucks, and more trucks. Keith Barnett here with the Russell Barnett Automotive family, and we have your next truck. From the Ford F-Series, the Ram, Chevrolet, or the GMC, then look no further than the Russell Barnett family. With over 350 new and pre-owned trucks to choose from, now is the time to buy. Stop by one of our 5 locations. That's Russell Barnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Chevrolet GMC, Ford of Winchester, and Russell Barnett Ford and Kia of Tullahoma, or visit us on the web at russellbarnett.com. Why buy anywhere else?
Are your teeth dull, chipped, stained, or crooked? If so, call the dental practice of Dr. Mike Long. For a wider, brighter, more attractive smile, Dr. Long offers cosmetic dentistry at its best through whitening, bonding, and veneers. Dr. Long also uses laser technology, eliminating anesthesia and drilling. When you are ready to enhance your smile, call Dr. Mike Long, family practice dentistry for 29 years.
If you're looking for fuel, food, or fun, don't forget the Dameron Brothers stores. The Shortstop has fuel, food, and beverages. The Liquor Locker carries all of your favorite brands of wines and spirits. It has party supplies, beverages, and the area's best selection of premium cigars. So for all your party needs, Jeff and Jay say, come on by, and thank you for the support of our businesses.
Lincoln County's option here, and they choose to receive, and we're trying to do a pop-up. Race hits it a little short. Thought he caught it at the 41, but they begin play at the 42. Turf Monster gets him again.
That's Turf Monster's play. We need to give him a number.
Yes, double ought.
Needs a jersey. Double ought, is that him?
Double ought.
All right.
And they try to hit the swing screen there. We're in good position. Third and long, 3rd and 11. Got good pressure coming, and we don't tackle him. He will fumble the ball here. Shamari Lane rips it out. Caleb Stroop, 2 sophomores making a play. So we open up. Austin Mullins running football, picks up 8 or 9 yards.
That is one tough young man right there.
Come back, run Austin again, and this time we don't get anybody to that linebacker, and so we lose a couple of yards. Big 3rd down play here. Need to take advantage. And we run Austin again, and he picks up 1st down. Good hard-nosed run there. So we get 1st and 10. Their side of the 50. We run ball again to the outside with Austin. And we're able to hit Matt Ross there in a hole. Tough pass.
That was a tough pass and great catch.
And trying to hit Matt Ross on coming across right there and not able to do it. And Chase keeps it that time as the end took the, or actually it was the linebacker coming through that took the sweep guy. Great job there by Chase. He avoids the rush and just puts his shoulders down and goes and gets the 1st down. Good hard-nosed run.
Yeah, he's a tough kid too.
And good athletic move to get out of a bad situation.
Right.
And just hard running here. Nothing coming easy. And Austin Mullins picks up some more yardage. And they have gone to their response here of blitzing the 2 inside linebackers through various places. Here they come again, and
soft spot. Touchdown.
Chase does a good job buying extra seconds, hits Austin Mullins for the touchdown. Matt Marcel with the attempt, and we're going to be wide right, and so it leaves us 7-6. But we've scored.
That's right.
First series of the 2nd half, and defense has held first series of the 2nd half. Our pop-up kick's a little better. He catches it between 37 and 38, and they start at the 39. I don't know. I'm telling you, when I'm watching this, I'm trying to figure out what the official on their side of the field is seeing in his marks, but it's a little tough.
Now, number 44, that's their normal.
That's the guy that had played. Well, as far as we know, that's who we had seen in the 2 previous games. They do a good job of running the bubble screen again and pick up good yardage. Good job there. Ty Cox, young sophomore defensive end. Quarterback sneak, and they get the 1st down plus about 7. Run through us. And the quarterback's on the keep it here. Shamari Lane finally runs him down. They get called for holding because they tackled our defensive end on that play. So it backs it back out. And Jeremy Dameron.
Good job,
makes
Jeremy.
the tackle. And they lose their quarterback on that play. And 44 is running through us. So it may not make any difference whether it's 8 or 44. It is third down and tremendously long.
That's where it was third and 33,
here comes the
wasn't it?
Bootleg, and they complete it, and it leaves them in a 4th down and 6. And they're going to take a timeout here in just a second. And thought they should have lost 5 right there on 44's movement there when they tried to draw us off sides. He jumped. But, and then here, they're in a wing tee, and I never dreamed that I'd see Coach Melton run a wing tee play. But he runs the waggle out of the wing tee and wide open. They could have hit one of either 3 receivers. Just not a very good job by us. Took us by surprise, and you know, you got to learn to stay back as secondary people until you figure out what's going on. And we just did not do it. They obviously had a player in motion on that PAT. So it's 14-6, and that's the last play of the third quarter that they scored on. And,
right.
And from here on, as a Tullahoma Wildcat, it's just bad.
Right.
All right. They dominate the whole fourth quarter. The momentum, really, it started on that third down completion.
Right.
They make the third down completion, and then they also do the 4th down and 6,
right.
And not only get the first down, but they get a touchdown.
Yeah.
And
So that nail.
It just
shut the lid.
It just made momentum change, and we never could get the momentum back.
On it. All right, we'll take a quick commercial break and be back with the fourth quarter.
The Wash Spot on North Jackson Street in Tullahoma is your new state-of-the-art, high-tech express tunnel car wash that gets your car clean quickly and beautifully. We have 4 washes available, from the $6 Express Wash to the $12 Supreme Clean, featuring DuraShield Total Car Protectant. Just pick your wash and let the Express Tunnel Wash leave the dirt behind. And Wash Spot has installed a new high-pressure rinse system that greatly improves your car wash quality. It gives you 40 jet nozzles producing 650 pounds per square inch. Mud, dirt, and burnt poop, beware. After the wash, you can help yourself to one of the free vacuums. WashSpot has added a mini detail service. It includes the Supreme Clean. They vacuum your vehicle, clean all windows inside and out, clean dash and instrument panel, shampoo 2 front floor mats, clean all door jambs, hand towel the entire vehicle, and dress the wheels and tires. The mini detail is now available at the WashSpot on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for only $30. Come by 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. to get the best wash in town at a great price. We're located at 2180 North Jackson Street in Tullahoma. The Wash Spot, locally owned and operated.
The choices we make today will impact tomorrow. Choosing natural gas today is the responsible energy choice for your home, your family, and our environment. Almost all natural gas we use is produced right here in North America. And with plentiful gas reserves, we can enjoy a safe and reliable energy future. Natural gas, the comfortable and responsible energy choice for today and tomorrow.
Brought to you by Elk River Public Utility District.
When
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
All right, folks, we're back and going to bring you the fourth quarter here. I do think. There it is.
Golden Weeks teasing up.
Thought you were getting ready to do a donut commercial.
We'll do a donut commercial right now. Go to the Donut Palace right across from Tullahoma High School. Get your donuts over there, along with other great items that they have. They've got pigs in a blanket and sausage and biscuit and coffee and all kinds of juice and drinks and everything. Donut Palace on Jackson Street, Tullahoma.
And you can see what the weapon this guy is, as he just puts them in the end zone.
Sort of remind me of Paul Wheeler a little bit.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have another Paul Wheeler. We open up trying to hit John Moore here as we need a big play and not able to pitch and catch. Been a tough play. I mean, you got to put that one in there. It wasn't like he's running wide open.
Now sometimes that dime drops in there and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
We've had some good catches on those balls this year.
They roll out and we're going to end up a yard short of the first down. And, one of those things that probably just need to work on more is getting the chain,
getting to the first down
marker. You talk about it, that you got to make sure that you get past it and so forth. We do flip the field. We got them backed up to their 28. Good job by Race and the punt team.
But that's not
here
far
they come.
enough.
No, because here they come. Chase Dixon's going to run him down. And at least make them line up and play again. And
Chase showed a lot of speed right there.
Chase is not a bad athlete. Pretty good one. Maud Taylor and company on the tackle. They called timeout as they were about to go to delay a game. And they just motor us there.
Right.
64 gave us a big bear hug. But they road grader it. And so now it's 21-6 and about 9 minutes to go.
But that's plenty of time if things fall our way. They've
got to get
there.
two scores.
Two scores.
Again, ball's in the end zone, so we're starting at our 20. We need a big play. And they call Austin Mullins for being in motion there.
Why was that call?
I really thought Austin did a great job of continuing on in motion.
Yeah, I mean, can't you go in motion?
Yep, but that's what they flagged. So anyway, and then we're gonna fall apart here. And that one should have been either a fumble or a, I don't know. We probably got away with one there. So
yeah,
it averages out most of the time, and we're just falling apart. Nothing working. We can't eat. We're just not executing. And
can't snap the ball to the quarterback.
Yeah.
One thing we can do, Race can kick.
Yeah. And we got them backed up to their side of the 50, which out of that field position is about as good as you can ask for.
Yes, sir.
And they run the screen and pick up about 4, 5. And they get us for face mask right there. So we make a good defensive play, but we still give up 5 yards for an incidental face mask. Come back. We got him back in the backfield and let him get all the way back up to the line of scrimmage. We get blown back. They gash us there. Smari tries to run him down, but now the ball game's over.
Pretty much.
It's done. And may have been, it's just now, you got to finish it out and
without getting anybody hurt.
Trying not to get anybody hurt. I will take Chase out of the ball game at quarterback. Don't need him to take any unnecessary hits here. I need to let Nick get some experience. And Nick's been playing well in the junior varsity games. He's been playing junior varsity the last 2 games because of Peyton Howard's injury. And so he has played really well for us. Austin Mullins, picking up good yardage, gets the first down. And we try to hit Matt Ross again, and just a little bit behind him. Couldn't bring it in. And we hit John Moore there. Pick up about 4, so we leave ourselves in a 3rd and 6 situation. And we're going to sprint out here. And thought we had it. And tried to run before we caught the ball there. So leaves it 4th down, and I decide go ahead and they don't intercept it. Go a pick. hard watching this again.
Yes, sir. It is.
Norton on the carry.
Wide bodies in that line.
Yeah.
And this is mainly junior varsity right here. Ty Cox on the tackle.
That's a good play.
Jeremy Dameron. Now, like I said,
Yeah,
he
had a
played
good
hard.
night.
He played all the way to the end. Now, don't feel sorry for ourselves. And that's Jeremy Dameron again. I'm telling you, it's his best ball game. And nobody else is feeling sorry. And you just got to, as I told them last night, I said, guys, you know,
just got to keep going.
You got to keep working. That's all you can do, because that's the only way you work your way through this, is to become more consistent in executing what you're trying to do. And we as coaches have got to do a better job. Players, all of us have got to keep the hatches battened down and ride through the storm here. Senior night coming up this Friday night. And
Page is coming to town.
Page is coming to town. Seniors for football, cheerleading, and band will be recognized there at 6:30 before the game.
Before the game. Mm-hmm.
And you know, I'm proud of the seniors that we've got that have hung in here with us, and they're battling. You know, Leo Garrison broke his hand early, and he tells me every week, you know, he says, I'm going to make it back for at least one ball game. He says, I'm trying to make it for two. Mm-hmm. And, you know, he doesn't want to take the easy way out and just say, well, my senior year ended when I got hurt.
Right,
you know,
right.
Their attitude's been good. They're battling. We're just not a very good football team right now. And last night, you know, like I said early, hindsight, you know, I obviously didn't do a very good job at preparing us, because I got us to where we were wound so tight we couldn't execute there.
Well, what do we have to look forward to with Page, Coach?
Pretty good football team. They beat BGA last night, 40-something-0 or something like that. And they're a team that beat Spring Hill 26-25, and we really, you know, they're a solid football team, and they're obviously getting better as they go through the season. They had all their linemen coming back. It was the skill kids that they were having to replace. I don't know exactly where they found their quarterback, but he's not the, maybe he is the one that was their second teamer last year, but he doesn't look like the same young man that played on their second team last year. So anyway, be a big challenge.
Recruited from somewhere. You never can tell.
You never can tell. And it's not necessarily recruiting. When you're in a county that's got 7, 8 high schools, counting the private schools and all, in this day and time, if I can't start for you, I look over next door and I can start for them. And so
that's where I'm going.
That's where I'm going.
Yeah, that's true.
And you see it on the college level, you see it on the professional level.
Right.
I mean, that's just.
You want to play ball, you find somewhere where you can play.
That's the fact of life. There, you know, not a lot of loyalty to, you know.
The neighborhood.
When I grew up in Maryville, you know, once I made a decision to go to Maryville High, yeah, that was. I never looked back. I had good friends. My best friend didn't come to Maryville High School with me. His dad coached at one of the county schools, Friendsville, and you know, but I never, you know, never looked back as far as.
Different day.
Yeah.
Different day, and the programs were different, and there wasn't as much, there wasn't as many avenues to play in at the next level as there is now, and you know you got to be seen to get there.
Yeah, well, the college levels will find you. I'm telling you, if you can play the game.
Yeah, but you got.
I mean, they sign them in 8-man football. There's guys in 8-man football that are playing Big Ten, Pac-12.
Right. But you got to get on the field.
But you got to get on the field.
And if you're second
well,
here,
I say you do.
If you're second here, you
there's
can be
schools
first over there.
in Florida. I'm telling you, there's schools in Florida. There's school in Georgia, Colquitt County, Georgia last year. 20-something kids signed. They didn't all start.
Well, yeah.
They're just great football players, and I'm telling you, colleges will find them.
Yeah, they'll find them. And then once they get to college, the pros will find them from there.
Oh yeah, you can play it. You can play at Division III, and the pros will find you.
They'll find you because look where they come from on Sundays when they read where they're from. Some of these schools you've never even heard of before.
That's correct. They find them.
They find them.
There's a lot of money out there being spent on that.
So we have what, Coach? We have Page, Lawrence County, Pearl Cone, and then Giles County. So we have 4 ball games left.
Got an open date coming up after the Lawrence County game. We're going to go Page and then Lawrence County, and then we'll have an open date.
And then the last 3 games are on the road.
They are.
Last 3 games.
This is the last home game, and I'm sure these seniors would love to see your support.
Yeah.
And,
we'd love to have you there.
We will battle. We'll show up and we'll battle.
Always do. Folks, it's Wildcat Football. It's 2016. This is the John Ollie 5th Quarter Show. John Gray telling you we'll see you next week at Wildcat Stadium in the stands. Senior night. Thank you very much.